Hello, this is the Fjällräven Greenland Shoulder Bag. A shoulder bag, a messenger bag, an EDC bag, whatever you want to call it, from Fjällräven, the Swedish company, you know them. And I'm going to show you around it. I'll show you inside. I'll bring it closer in a minute. I'll just show you it in context. I'm 6'1", I've got the strap at its loosest, and it sits perfectly on my hip. Just right, I would say. And this is the large, and it's plenty big enough for everything I would want to take out in the wild, on an adventure in the woods, or even into town or to work. It's got a little sleeve for a laptop, padded sleeve. I'll show you that in a minute. Big enough for sort of 15-inch laptop. So it's the perfect size for everything you'd need on your daily adventures. Come on, I'll show you some stuff. So the outside has got this big flap that's kept in place by a simple Fjällräven hook, which is on a lot of their stuff these days. Really good idea, that. Nice and simple, strong. It's not a plastic clip that's going to snap if you accidentally stand on it or lean against it. And it just hooks the flap into place, and you can adjust it depending on how much stuff you've got in your bag. So that's great. Just one hook, nice and simple. The flap opens up, and then on the inside it's got the Greenland story. The material is really nice and soft. It's not rustly, so if you were like a bird watcher and you wanted to get your binoculars out nice and quiet, and you didn't want to disturb the birds, it's quiet, I would say. Anyway, that's a nice little feature. So let's have a look inside. I'll just take the bag off my shoulder and I'll show you inside. So there's the bag inside. So as I mentioned, it's got a laptop sleeve, and both sides of the laptop sleeve are padded. So this here is padded and this here is padded. Quite sturdy foam padding, and it's got a button, pop, and you slide your laptop in there. So that's a nice safe space for your laptop, and it's against your body. So in terms of weight distribution, I think that's a good place to have your laptop against you, so it's not hanging out, and it feels nice and secure, and it's padded. So that's a really well thought out space for your laptop. Then after that, there's a big open space, and it's a nice bright material, so you're not going to struggle to find your things in there. You know, it could have been black, and then it would be a bit tricky to spot. So it's nice and bright and easy to see. And then in the front of it, there are two open pockets, big enough, easily big enough for my hand, so you could put, I don't know, chargers and cables and phone or book, I don't know. So that's the main compartment. So laptop sleeve, main compartment. Let's just have a little look at the tag whilst we're here, the label. Can you see that? Greenland Shoulder Bag. Made in Vietnam. Interesting. Okay, back to the bag. So once we've left the main compartment, there's a zipped section right at the front, and that is hanging out away from your body. So that's at the far extreme of the bag, and so this is smaller, still spacious, and it's zipped so you can keep things nice and secure. And nice Fjällräven branded logo thing on the zip. It's a good zip, and there's little compartments, stitched compartments here. This is a tricky thing to show you, but can you see? Little stitched compartments so you can put your pens and whatever you want to use, post-its and whatever. So that's a nice space. This material is the G1000, and it's you can wax this. You can wax it and make it more waterproof, more weather resistant. However, it isn't a waterproof bag because this big opening is just open. The flap covers it, but it's not closed, so the weather can get in if it was really bad. Just something to bear in mind if that's important to you. I'll just spin the bag round. Now, this is the back of the bag, so this is the bit that's against you, and this is a really cool feature that I particularly like. A little secret pocket, zipped pocket, nice and secure. Closed, it's zipped up, which is, for me that's good, because it means I don't forget to zip it closed. and it's big enough for, well, my hand just about fits in, so it comes to here. It's like that, so it's big enough, easy big enough for a phone and a wallet, and that's against your body, so that's a nice secure feature, kind of reassuring to have things that you know of value to you against you and hidden away. Well, I like that feature. Let's keep going. On the outside of the bag we have the strap, the shoulder strap. Nice, simple, thick, sturdy. It's attached, it's fixed, you can't remove it from the bag. This side it's stitched, the other side stitched, and then there's the adjustments. And nice and simple. The important thing is it's sturdy. It's very sturdy. So you could put absolutely loads of stuff in this bag, really weigh it down, and there's no fear that it's gonna the strap is gonna snap on you. There's also a padded section, padded sleeve that you can remove, and that's nice. That's a nice, comfortable shoulder pad. So if your bag is really heavy, it has a bit of padding. I mean, I don't carry it like that. I carry it over crossbody like that. So it's but it fits. It sits well there. It's nice. The last feature I wanted to show you was this grab handle. Now, I like to carry my bag if I'm going from, I don't know, just from place to place in the woods, just moving spot, or if I'm in the office and I'm just moving room. I don't want to, you know, put this shoulder strap on and put it all over. It's just nice to carry it as a briefcase, I suppose, and that grab handle works perfectly. It's very simple. Most of the time it doesn't get in the way, it adds barely any extra weight or inconvenience, but when you need it, you just grab, and there you got it as a sort of briefcase. That's really cool. That's a really good, simple feature, but it really transforms the messenger bag into something else, so which makes it just flexible. So let's just recap. Some of the key features that I particularly like are the grab handle, as I said, the secret pocket that goes against your body, the simplicity of the closure, that is really good, and then everything else is nothing particularly groundbreaking, but it's just very well thought out. I like the softness of the material, the quietness. I've seen some people remove the padding from this if they don't use it for laptops, just to make it a little bit more, I don't know what actually, just lighter maybe, or I don't know, less stiff, because it does have a little bit of structure because of the foam padding in there. What else is there to tell you? Nothing? Oh yes, there is. Last little bit. Swedish flag. Very important. There we go. I hope you've found that useful. It's a good bag. It really is a great bag, I would say. Absolutely fantastic piece of kit from Fjällräven. There we go. Have a look around my channel. I do watches, I do EDC stuff, I do bags and all sorts of bits and bobs, knives as well. Subscribe, that would be really awesome. Comment down below. Don't be hard on me. I try and do this for fun, just to show you around. I'm not an expert on all these materials and equipments and features. I just know what I like, and I just wanted to show you in case having a look at it was helpful. I'll leave it there and I'll say goodbye. See you soon.